it is, y'all. It is what it ain't. It's your boy Root Dog. Check this out, man. Yo, I got another one for that ass. Yo, we got Snoop Dogg in this motherfucker. Exposing, exposing basically everything that's in the freak offs that's going down with your boy P Diddy. P Smitty, P Titty, P Shitty, however you want to call that shit. But yeah, it's going down. It's going down anyway. Oh yeah, I got to throw the disclaimer out there. This is an adult channel. You will see some weed smoking on here. You will see a whole bunch of other things on here. So get ready for that. But other than that, though, this is what it is. That's my disclaimer. Well, let's start this off some proper light now. We got Snoop in this motherfucker about the motherfucker. Tell you exactly how it is up in the P Diddy world.
You people ever have a first? I believe there are. They just ain't came out the closet.
But now it seems like the closet is being broken. Recently, there has been significant attention drawn to celebrity rappers' reactions to mentions of Diddy's alleged involvement in what are referred to as parties. Snoop Dogg has brought some clarity to these discussions, shedding light on what allegedly occurs at these gatherings. According to Snoop Dogg, these events, organized by Diddy, are not only as rumored, but potentially even more extreme. Snoop Dogg described them as peculiar, club-like environments where men are various explicit activities take place, being among the least offensive behaviors reported.
And I feel like there will be an acceptance of it. It's just a matter of who will be, the first one to come out of the closet to say that
songs, right?
Definitely.
Have to be.
Moreover, Snoop Dogg hinted at Diddy's frequent presence and his alleged transition to organizing similar events himself, a development that Snoop finds disconcerting, adding to the controversy.
Not all direct-to-film heat transfers are created equal. Let's take a look at two applications here side by side.
Are accusations of inappropriate relationships with minors, link it to Diddy. These allegations gained further traction when Diddy inadvertently disclosed a supposed encounter involving Usher, when the latter was just 10 years old, eroding Diddy's credibility and reputation.
Any advice you give him?
Hell no. I'm not gonna get that some advice. My wife done went to this show 3 times. I asked her, why do you keep going to see this? Like, what is he doing different?
Usher's discomfort in Diddy's presence is only one example of the unease that seems to accompany interactions with Diddy. In various instances,
So basically, I feel you, Snoop. What the fuck is this nigga doing different at these shows? He does the same songs, same shit, but still make the same girls do. Some damn times you never really understand Puffy, but that nigga got a method to his madness, and method to his madness to make this nigga a rich man, even though he's a gay, homophobic, crazy mother. Nah. But yo, I'm sorry, bro. I can't say all that on here. But I'll just let you know, man. Puffy's ass is fucked up.
Diddy's behavior has left others feeling out of place and uneasy. One notable incident occurred during an interview where Diddy appeared to pressure Fabulous into attending his parties. Throughout the interview that ensued, Fabulous seemed visibly uncomfortable, barely responding and avoiding eye contact with Diddy. It was as if he wished to disappear, clearly indicating the discomfort that Diddy's presence can evoke in others.
I like vibes, you know what I mean? I like a good vibe more than like wanting for anything or like, you know what I mean? So I got a cool vibe. I spend some of the time with my kids.
Fabulous's discomfort during the interview with Diddy may indeed have been related to the prospect of attending one of Diddy's parties, adding weight to Snoop Dogg's assertions about these events. Furthermore, Snoop Dogg appears intent on exposing what he perceives as hidden truths within the Hollywood music industry. He suggests that there are numerous music artists who have concealed their orientation.
See, I ain't got no problem with the people that play on the other side. I ain't got no problem with them. I'm cool with some of these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Some of these cool, But some of these cats are some of my partners, you know what I mean? But then again, on top of that, though, it don't mean for one motherfucking second, man, you need to go up out here dissing. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The only reason I'm dissing Puffy because we all know what Puffy did, and this dude done lied about it for years. So this is why I'm getting at Puffy on that one. I just wanted to clear that up. Even though it didn't really matter, I just wanted to clear that up.
Due to concerns about acceptance. This hints at a broader issue of LGBTQ plus representation and acceptance within the industry, implying that some individuals may feel compelled to hide their true selves to maintain their careers or avoid judgment.
Would it have to be a big star to come out?
Well, Frank Ocean came out as an R&B singer, you know, and he was big. He was on the incline, and, you know, a lot of people accepted him and appreciated him for being, you know, a stand-up guy.
It is weird that he decided to openly talk about community so much. Moreover, it definitely makes sense why Snoop Dogg chose to speak up about Diddy's escapades only recently too, and he isn't the first one. More and more celebrity rappers and fellow music artists have been coming out with similar experience-based statements. Xzibit recently detailed an awkward incident that occurred at a New Year's party in Miami while hanging out with Diddy, and there is no proof more solid than this, which allows us to see exactly what the hype surrounding these parties is all about. We get to this club and we walk in the back way. It's the VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. The club is going, it's jumping, and I'm sitting there with Superhead, said.
Now, see, it's crazy how they can sit here and play this word for word, but they can't show what I got on the DVD that I'm trying to put out there. Just so you know, this is the same thing that's on it. This is the exact same thing. Just so you know. Except for y'all seeing it in word form. This is the exact same thing.
At X. So then, Diddy is doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then Superhead point over to the corner. There's two dudes. I'm like, what the is this? Then she point in another direction, and there's another over there. Answer. Obviously, such a big statement wasn't going to be allowed to slide. And so Xzibit was asked again in another interview about his previous statement. He didn't outrightly confirm or repeat history, but even his silence was all the answer.
This AI tool will take your idea and create a complete book, complete with design, images, layout, everything, including the content, literally in a few minutes. Watch this. So I'm using Designer, which will import content from your blog, from a Google Doc or a Word doc, or even a
answer we needed. And if anybody needed further reassurance, Xzibit gave his signature, I know it all, and you all know better than me that I am right. Laugh.
I heard you tell a story before about how Puffy, he took you to a club before, and you seen a whole lot of men kissing, and you seen a whole lot of weird stuff going on.
So does it mean they weren't lying when they said actions speak louder than words? This whole party's fiasco allegedly involves renowned music rappers alongside Diddy, and some of them have been revealed through his recent lawsuit. Last year, Diddy faced serious lawsuits, notably from Cassie, alleging various misconduct, but those were swiftly resolved. However,
Swiftly resolved. Put that together. Swiftly resolved.
the situation has escalated recently. Stevie J, Young Miami, and Nicki Minaj have joined the fray with fresh allegations. Interestingly, Meek Mill and Usher are also potentially involved, even though not explicitly named. Fans have pieced together clues from the lawsuit suggesting their involvement.
Rodney says that he looked up and idolized Stevie J, and Diddy used that plus his access to Stevie J to entice Rodney. According to the lawsuit, Rodney says that Diddy shared a video of Stevie J.
The investigation into these claims is far from discreet. Descriptions dropped in the lawsuit make it fairly evident who's being targeted. Allegedly, Diddy disclosed involvement with two prominent figures, one being Stevie J. The lawsuit hints at individuals like the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and the Super Bowl performer with a Vegas residency, suggested by the public as Meek Mill and Usher respectively. The unforeseen legal saga commenced when Rodney Lil Rod Jones levied serious accusations of misconduct against Sean Diddy Combs. The situation escalated further with
These are the same cats I done heard in multiple stories. I got receipts on all this shit. I got receipts on all this.
With the involvement of notable figures like Meek Mill and Chris Brown, who also found themselves entangled in this unexpected legal web.
New allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, a music producer, is accusing hip-hop mogul of assaulting him and forcing him to have with.
The lawsuit, officially filed on February 26th, but widely regarded as pure fiction, delves into Rodney Lil Rod Jones's allegations against Diddy. Notably, it implicates well-known figures such as Meek Mill and Chris Brown. Spanning from September 2022 to November 2023, the lawsuit weaves a complex narrative of connections and alleged misconduct. Jones's legal action has triggered a barrage of serious accusations against Diddy, including undisclosed encounters with Meek Mill, subtly implying the latter's involvement. These allegations reignite past rumors regarding the relationship between Diddy and Meek Mill, which Diddy has vehemently denied in the past. The situation gains further complexity with the inclusion of Chris Brown, invoking his tumultuous history with Rihanna and hinting at connections with young artists and industry insiders. With a staggering demand for $30 million in restitution, the legal battle unfolds, shedding light on a troubling narrative of misconduct within Diddy's inner circle.
This is now one of several lawsuits filed against Combs.
Now, see, everybody just cannot be out for this nigga's money if everybody's talking the same shit. Just saying. I got receipts on all this shit. All this shit. I got receipts on all that.
Homes in recent months, including a lawsuit from the R&B singer Cassie that was settled.
As news of the lawsuit continues to spread, both the music industry and fans are on edge, eagerly anticipating the unfolding drama of this legal saga. Diddy's legal team has vehemently refuted the allegations, signaling the start of what could be a prolonged courtroom battle. The ramifications of these claims loom large, with the potential to tarnish the careers and reputations of all involved. Beyond scrutinizing the actions of these prominent figures, the lawsuit prompts broader concerns about the entertainment industry's response to such serious allegations, casting doubt on its integrity. In a disturbing turn of events, Lil Rod recounts an encounter with Diddy, during which he claims he was offered a substance, an offer he adamantly declined. The situation took a darker turn when Young Miami's cousin, purportedly employed as Diddy's assistant, became involved. According to Lil Rod, she engaged in non-consensual intercourse with him in a Miami bathroom on November 23, 2022. As detailed in court records, this distressing experience has left Lil Rod deeply shaken.
I got a question for you. For the folks at home who don't know about campus yet, tell them how you describe campus to me.
Young Miami, recognized for her association with Diddy's former girlfriend, now finds herself ensnared in legal proceedings. Lil Rod asserts that she played a role in the altercation, alleging Diddy's orchestration. Court documents suggest that Young Miami's cousin made advances toward Lil Rod in the presence of Diddy and his entourage. According to the legal documents, Mr. Combs, allegedly under the influence, offered a substance to Mr. Jones, who declined and went to the restroom. While there, Young Miami's cousin reportedly entered abruptly and began making unwanted advances towards Mr. Jones. He firmly believes that Mr. Combs instructed her to do so. Upon her entry, she immediately engaged in inappropriate behavior towards Mr. Jones. Reacting swiftly, Mr. Jones pushed her away and left the restroom. In the extensive 70-page legal filing by Jones, it is asserted that Combs had the intention of pressuring him into accepting a high-stakes relationship, purportedly presented as a common practice within the music industry. Represented by attorney Tyrone Blackburn, Jones also claims the existence of a RICO enterprise that consistently failed to adequately oversee, caution, or supervise Combs. This alleged conspiracy is said to have been orchestrated by influential figures in the music business. Consequently, Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange, former Motown CEO Ethiopia Habtemariam, Diddy, his chief aide Christina Coram, and the star's 30-year-old son Justin are all named as defendants in this legal action. Throughout his
See, I got receipts on all them too. All them is saying the same shit. Same shit.
time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album, the heavily photo-illustrated suit says. Noting that Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to record him constantly, the filing asserts that Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio records of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity. Responding to the alleged illegal activities and accusations outlined in the recent SA claim against Combs, attorney Sean Hawley issued a widely circulated statement asserting, Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit, shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. Hawley, a partner at Kinsella Hawley Iserkamp Stein Sapir LLP, went on to say, his reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them. Justin Combs, in a more unequivocal response, categorically denied the allegations on behalf of himself and his father. A spokesperson stated to Deadline, Justin Combs categorically denies these absurd allegations. They are all lies. This is a clear example of a desperate person taking desperate measures in hopes of a payday. There will be legal consequences for all defamatory statements made about the Combs family. The legal dispute takes a more intriguing turn as Lil Rod continues to claim that Diddy bragged about intimate relationships with several notable individuals, including Stevie J.
You see that cat right there, right? Not that nigga. Him. Stevie J. I done heard this cat's name multiple times in motherfucking shit. I thought that was motherfucker Luda from a motherfucker side. That was Stevie J. Stevie J's in this motherfucker too. So yeah.
A significant figure in the music production industry, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in intimate encounters with rapper, redacted, R&B singer, redacted, and Stevie J, the lawsuit reads. The identities of two prominent figures in the entertainment industry are concealed within court documents, leaving only intriguing clues behind. One individual, referred to as the rapper, is linked to Nicki Minaj through a past romantic relationship. The other, known as the R&B singer, boasts performances at the prestigious Super Bowl and a lucrative residency in Las Vegas. The announcement in 2017 revealed that Meek Mill's relationship with Minaj had ended after 2 years. Usher, who announced his Las Vegas residency last year, performed at Super Bowl 58 on February 11th. These factors have led to speculation that the lawsuit is referring to these stars. The announcement in 2017 revealed that Meek Mill's relationship with Minaj had ended after 2 years. Who announced his Las Vegas residency last year, performed at Super Bowl 58 on February 11th. These factors have led to speculation that the lawsuit is referring to these stars. Meek Mill fervently denies allegations of ever having a S relationship with Diddy and has engaged in a heated Twitter feud with DJ Academics since the personality fueled rumors on social media this week. Regardless, fans continue to speculate, with some recently digging up a clip of Nicki Minaj from an old live stream.
Now, see, they did up a clip from an old live stream. Oh, my fault. They did up a clip from an old live stream of Nicki Minaj. Then she found out that Meek Mills and Diddy was, clapping. Like, plaka, plaka, plaka. Know what I mean? Man.
In the clip, she asked Soulja Boy, "Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry? Cause I do." This has prompted speculation that Nicki could have known about the alleged relationship long before the suit. Soulja Boy's reaction to the FemC's comment has some users suspecting he also had inside information. Academics reacted to the news and appeared to be flabbergasted by the idea that Meek Mill had a S relationship with the music mogul. He demanded that the rapper answer to the lawsuit and clear his name if the allegations aren't true.
Welcome to Flatiron School. This is where you learn how the future works, where the whole point of
Yo, Meek, we were playing around with that Michael Rubin S, but if you don't you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth, he said. If you don't do a Twitter rant saying you're about to get Lil Rod, you ought to shoot up his block, blow up his mama's house. This ends saying, you and Diddy were fornicating. What the F? The Philly native responded to academics, but didn't answer whether the suit was true. As the rapper recently released a project, he asserted that people were trying to distract from his music. The way you end coming on the sick now, Meek typed, I can't wait to meet academics. LOL, they know I drop tomorrow. This they damage control. This net getting too weird. He then followed up with several tweets aimed at the internet personality. Meek appeared to be unhappy with the allegations, but he didn't answer Ack's question as to why he was listed in the documents. Academics, didn't I tell you to stop playing with my name? He added. Itchy, what I'ma do when I actually see you? It's gonna have a combination to it though. Academics. Fully powered by the white man. Who do you think posting that on every website? They are so mad they can't stop a few groups. Lol. In response to the allegations, academics weighed in, emphasizing that Meek Mill had not explicitly denied the accusation.
Now, I didn't even know about Meek Mill's beef with academics. I ain't know shit about that. I was just sitting here listening to that like, damn. I ain't know nothing about all that. But now that I know, man, that's some crazy shit.
Academics referred to Meek as burnt out and later asserted that he was spiraling. Now this end is burnout, Ack responded. A producer called him and Diddy. He mad at everybody and addressing everything but that, and said I made it up. Amidst the escalating controversy, another internet personality, Andrew Tate, entered the fray, posing a blunt question about whether Meek Mill and Usher had engaged in intimate relationships with Diddy. So, P, Diddy was having intimate relations with Meek Mill and Usher? He inquired. Meek fired back at Tate, bringing up Tate's notorious 2023 scandal that resulted in charges related to A and H. Were you involved in those incidents? The f wrong with you, Brody? Meek responded. I only asked a question because everyone is saying it happened, Tate continued. It's true or not. However, Meek Mill ceased responding after that tweet. So many people have suggested that if Diddy has alleged involvement in such actions, there will also be some leaked photos and videos of his parties. And now reportedly, Mike is talking about this.
I used to do all that stuff. I used to dream about doing that stuff. I used to always want to be like getting invited to a Mike Tyson, Eddie Murphy party.
Meek Mill referred to Tate's charges for A and H in Romania, where he was accused of forming an organized crime group with the intention of A-ing women. Tate has consistently denied these allegations. In recent months, a series of legal actions have been brought against Combs, including a notable lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend, singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura. In her suit, Ventura described her relationship with Combs as a cycle of A, violence, and substance A. The legal filing also alleges that Combs led her into an ostentatious, fast-paced, and substance-fueled lifestyle, purportedly involving coerced, intimate encounters with male as well as threats and physical A. Ventura's lawsuit was swiftly settled just one day after its filing in November. Throughout the legal proceedings, Combs consistently denied all the allegations made against him. His attorney, Ben Brathman, reiterated this stance in a statement to Newsweek at the time. Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations.
Of course he's going to deny all of them allegations. Look at her, man. Yo, don't get me wrong. She ain't no bad-looking chick. But then again, on top of that, though, man, this chick look like she done been through some shit. Like, she got some skeletons in them closets that you don't want to open, you know what I mean? Real talk.
Discussing Cassie's lawsuit, it also included allegations of Diddy compelling her to engage in intimate activities with several male escorts while he observed, filmed, and recorded the incidents. The legal filing refers to these purported intimate encounters as freakouts, claiming they took place in various hotel suites, including at the Trump International Hotel in New York City. One of the serious accusations is that Diddy participated in intimate activities with Cassie by directing her to male escorts, while he observed for his own pleasure. The lawsuit contends that she was instructed to use oil and engage in intimate activities with multiple men, sometimes in masks and costumes.
So you feel like Diddy was having with the male?
They had to be for both of them. They was in the room, right?
You're right.
It's a freak off section.
In her lawsuit, Cassie claimed that during a freak off in March 2016, Diddy, who was intoxicated, reportedly punched her in the face, resulting in a black eye. She asserted that she tried to leave the hotel room while he was asleep, but he woke up and began yelling at her. Allegedly, he grabbed her seized glass vases from the hallway and threw them at her, leading to shattered glass around them as she fled to the elevator in an attempt to escape. Although she managed to reach her apartment, fear of escalating anger prompted her to return. Upon her return, hotel security staff reportedly advised her to take a cab to her apartment after witnessing security footage showing Diddy a her and throwing glass in the hotel hallway. As stated in the lawsuit, Cassie further alleged that Diddy paid $50,000 to the hotel staff for the security footage from that evening. The lawsuit also detailed an incident in 2013 where Diddy allegedly organized another freak off, causing tens of thousands of dollars in damages to the hotel. According to Cassie, she was tasked with coordinating the location and hiring male individuals for intimate activities during these events. She claimed to have been instructed to use websites and escort services to find men with specific characteristics. The lawsuit contends that Diddy insisted on these encounters weekly, repeatedly referring to them as our thing and our secret.
Oh, she didn't want it, but Cassie, who searched for the big black, and she was searching for the big black.
Cassie claimed that these freak-offs often took place in hotel suites, including the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, L'Hermitage Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, and intercontinental hotels across the country. Allegedly, Diddy's assistants would assist in setting up the freak-offs by providing baby oil and lubricant. Mr. Combs always supplied Ms. Ventura and the S-worker with copious amounts of D before and during the FOs. Ms. Ventura was given ecstasy, C, GHB, ketamine, M, and A in excessive amounts during FOs, which allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. It became commonplace to get IV fluids in the days after an FO to recover from the excessive substances pushed upon her. She claimed Diddy would ask her to pour excessive amounts of oil over herself before he instructed her and the S-workers what to do. The narrative took an unexpected twist when 50 Cent raised eyebrows by highlighting apparent omissions in Cassie's lawsuit, particularly the absence of details regarding Diddy's involvement with other individuals in his intimate encounters. Although it remains unclear whether Cassie's experiences overlapped with Diddy's interactions with other artists, 50 Cent took the opportunity to add more information to the mix. In doing so, he not only revealed additional details, but also implicated others.
Listen, I'm only saying that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drake Champs.
Yeah.
And he go, when he's doing, he says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like.
So all these allegations and the revelations of his freak-offs, don't you think support Snoop Dogg's stance? If you enjoyed this video, click on the one showing on your screen now to watch similar content.
Well, there you go. I'm telling you, man, this motherfucker is into some real freaky shit. I sit here and thought that this motherfucker would most definitely motherfucking get his motherfucking shit together. Obviously he didn't. But anyways, I'm gonna pop this motherfucker. It's 5:30 in the morning. And I'm about to take my ass to sleep because I gotta go to work. I'll holler at y'all, man. Rudolph.